Hello, it's Thursday again. I think I wore this last week, so whoops if I did. I don't remember what I wore last week, but we're going to pick up on bingo. Good. We're talking about the bingo because this is a really good thing. This is like a really awesome incentive. And y'all, I'm trying to stay on top of y'all. Not y'all, but like I'm trying to stay on top of mine to help y'all. So, this week I want to talk about trying to find the right way to say it without it coming across a certain way. How can you mark off multiple boxes doing the same thing? Not the duplicate boxes, but the I want to talk about it. So, boxes. Mine's upside down. Mine printed backwards. Of course it did. Sell 15 clean products, 15 laundry products, 30 pods, whiff box. So other than the 5 warmers of the month, let's be real, the 5 warmers of the month. The rest of these kind of can go hand in hand. That's kind of what I want to talk about. I feel like, that was my chair. I feel like we see what the boxes are and we're like, oh, I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can. So one of the things that I've already marked off my 50. I already marked that off. I already did it. Yay for me. Like, don't get me wrong. That's not me coming at y'all and saying, oh, I'm the best or anything like that. That is not who I am as a leader. And if you feel that way, we need to have a talk. But the whiff box this month had a new warmer in it. So that was 2. So not only did I mark off 2 whiff boxes, if it's in a club, it counts. If it's in a club, it counts. Okay. I feel like that's been a question. If it's rewards, it counts. So, which is also why I was able to mark off as many 50 as I was, because I redeemed a bunch of rewards. So, and that's kind of one of those moments where it's not cheating the system because it goes towards it. That's not cheating the system. Just because you're not having PWS orders just flowing in doesn't mean that you're not marking stuff off. One of our teamies got $100 laundry order. Mark those off, Miss Ma'am. So, the other day, and we're working on getting her set up for Scentsy Club. So 15 laundry products. If you sell any of the, I actually have it on hand because I redeemed it because I have an event this weekend and I wanted stuff on hand. So if you have the lily, water lily and bergamot, I have not used this yet, but it smells divine outside of using it just in the container. This is one of the whiffs that I will say doesn't smell like paint. People are going to come at me. I know my Scentsy, other people not on our team are going to come at me. Why would you say that? Though some of them smell like paint until you get into them. And it's got to be the bergamot. No, this has bergamot in it. It's not bergamot. What does teak? It's got to be the teak. There's something in this doesn't smell like paint and it smells good. Moving on. That was not where I wanted to go with that. Moving on. So not only if you sell whiffs that are water lily and bergamot, do you get to mark off the laundry, you get to mark off a new catalog product. Y'all, use the resources that we are given. We're given a lot of resources. Again, if it's in a Scentsy Club, if you have someone that's never tried laundry, send them a couple of samples and then tell them how to get their discount. Scentsy Club. One of them on here is also, I already marked it off because I got it. Where is it though? New Scentsy Club subscription with a half price item. Oh, I can mark that off. I didn't mark it off on this. I already marked. Yeah, I did. Mark that off. So those types of things, utilize the resources that we have and the tools that we have. Upsell. If somebody buys washer whiffs, get them to get the dryer discs in the same scent so that they're utilizing and if it's clothesline, try everything. Tell them to do the suds. Tell them to do the whiffs, the dryer sheets. Tell them everything. If it's black raspberry vanilla, do the whiffs and the dryer sheets. So that's how you can mark off your laundry products as well as new catalog products. Clean, your 15 clean products. Y'all, I'm going to be honest with you. I know not everybody does local orders, but my people who do local orders tend to do better. Offer 1 local order a month. It doesn't have to be crazy. Offer them 50% shipping. It does have to be one-on-one. It cannot be public knowledge or publicized that you're offering a discount of some kind, including shipping. But offer a local order. Clean buckets, laundry buckets, spring cleaning, whatever. However, pods. Offer car packs. Mini fan diffuser. Well, Scentsy Air Solo. Ha! We have new names. Y'all. And it's for reasons based on, and I'll constantly tell you why they changed it, because people were getting confused with our water oil diffusers and our fan diffusers. So they got rid of the names and they made it Air. Scentsy Air Solo is the car, small ones with that hold one. Scentsy Air Minis are the plugins, which I think should be swapped, but whatever. I think the Solos should be Goes. So, Scentsy Air Goes are the little black ones that are battery operated. And then you have your quad and then your air purifier. So anyway, just catching on to that. But if you sell 30 pod packs, again, if you're selling new pod packs, new scents that came in pods, then not only can you mark off the pods, but you can also mark off your new catalog product. So I try to keep these really simple and really quick. Tips on what, again, I'm just trying to give y'all some tips that I've done. With boxes, we're automatically in Scentsy Clubs that came out this month. I marked that off day one because I had 4 Scentsy Clubs transactions day one, all had with boxes. So that was done. The clean products I so far have redeemed with rewards, but again, offer clean buckets. Offer your cleaning buckets, spring cleaning. April is a really good time to do that. And then May is a really good time to offer Mother's Day bundles. So you can do all new products in the catalog. My catalog, my daughter has moved around. But in the back of your she's moved it around. HD likes to look at it. She loves Scentsy. Oh, here it is. Maybe I did that. I shouldn't blame that on my daughter. Maybe I did that because I put it where it belongs. In the back, if you keep going to the back, you see that little star right there? Those products are new. If it has a star next to it, it's new to the catalog. Just because it's a return product doesn't mean it doesn't have a star next to it. It's new to the catalog. But if it's got a star next to it, if it says new, like the black air purifier is the one that we redeemed, that's new. The new warmers. So if it's new and in the catalog, y'all keep a catalog on hand so that you can go back through and you can look at stuff. I know the catalog off the back of my hand now because that's who I am and that's what I do. I'm that person. How do you know what pricing stuff is? Because I'm a freak. So anyway, with all of that, here's the next box to mark off. That's not just product. Okay. Book a qualifying non-consultant. So not you. If you each month on the first of the month, if you're not closing out and opening up your own link again, do that. That's how you're getting rewards. I have several consultants ask me, how do we get free stuff? How do we get free stuff? Our own party. But we have to book a qualifying non-consultant party. Qualifying 250 PRV, which gets them $25 in free product, a half off item, and then a second half off item that's up here. If you're on your workstation, if you click that next box above, it'll say perpetual half off item. You as a consultant can choose to just give that to them as a half off item. You can use it as a gift. If you're local and you want to use it for you, you do it however you're going to do it. I always try my best to give as much as I can to my hosts. So again, marking that box off is going to work when it hits a qualifying party, 250 PRV. Say they want it, say they have they saw the new catalog and they see, hold on y'all, the Don't Be Crabby warmer. That's new to the catalog, $25. They have $25 in free Scentsy. That is marked off as a new item. Then they also hit the qualifying party so we can cha-ching, get that party booked, get that party gone and done and out the way. And then anybody who booked or purchased during that party is also going to go towards if they got new stuff from the catalog, is if they got pods, if they got clean, if they got laundry. I do this a minimum of weekly. Honestly, I've gotten to where I do it daily. I go back through and I'm like, if I've gotten an order or two, I immediately am like, ooh, what did they buy? So, and I do that anyway. I get excited. You can't tell me that every time you get a PWS order that you don't have a little happy dance going on, that little heart of yours. So I hope that was a couple of quick little tips. If you have questions, please ask. The leniency on this incentive is so... The leniency, I don't know how to finish that sentence. They've given us so many tools, so many ways to earn this. If I'm going to be honest, I think the thing that I'm going to struggle with the most, which surprises me only because it's just been a very odd 3 months. I think the one thing I'm going to struggle with the most is earn the monthly sales bonus twice. I haven't earned this monthly sales bonus since November. So, which is odd. I'm usually a 2K'er. Full transparency as your leader, as your person to ask questions. I usually do hit 2K. Now it's 2,500. And that's honestly a push for a whole other bigger goal. So I'm not mad at it. I just got to work harder. And that's my goal. So after you've watched this, what are your goals? What do you want to hit? Where are you at? What do you want to do? Because I will gladly brainstorm, set up a plan, hold you accountable, hold me accountable, all the things. So anyway, if you don't know who I am, my name is Amy McLaurin. I'm the leader of Wax Nerds. If you are on our team, then you're most likely on our page. If not, and you want to be, just text me. I'm here.